Okay, so the coronavirus hit South Africa yesterday, right? When everybody announced, probably earlier, but everybody knows that the coronavirus hit us. And it didn't go to Gauteng, right? Which is like Joburg and all of that. It came straight into KZN, Durban, which is a bit more chill. And it jumped everybody. So people are sort of freaked out a bit, right? I'm worried about the potentials. You should have seen the stores here in Durban. Most of the stores ran out of hand sanitizers, even from a couple of hours after it was on social media and all of that. It's amazing what people will do to keep themselves alive. I think this is a big test for us in Africa, because if there's a lot of things that we are casual about, one of those things is not our lives. We love our lives. We would try our best to keep ourselves alive, a lot of our exclamations from oh my God, it's really towards preservation of life, and from the ancient gods, right, Shango and all those guys, they just wanted to keep themselves alive. Christianity, we all want to go to heaven because it's going to be a bigger life there that we can live. And even Muslims as well, you want to go to like the next big thing, living a life there. So I think this is a test for Africa, where we're going to be pushed to see how we can handle this, because it's at the center core of what we really want to preserve, especially what we live for. It's in Lagos, it's now in KZN, and it's still just limited to one case that has been proven. But let's see how it pans out and how we really treat this. For the case here, the guy's been here for about a couple of days. He's met with a couple of people, he has wives, he has kids. So it's quite dicey, We're looking at the next couple of days and see, has he spread it? Has it passed on to these surfaces that last for like 12 hours? I think the big one for me is, how is Africa going to handle this? In the past, we say we fought different things like Ebola and all that stuff, but this really is another test, to showcase. And I know that sometimes the weather and nature sort of works for different places, okay, this just spilled over, we say that sometimes nature, right, and sometimes we say that nature works for different places, right? If Africa was probably cold, we would have gotten the resistance to create technology that would have kept us away and kept us surviving from the cold. And America and the tundra regions, right, were able to be inventive because they had the harsh conditions. And the truth about life is that when you want to survive, you will create, right? And which is why even the Eskimos, they didn't have the technologies, but they had the weird technologies when they built these igloos and stuff. But generally, for the preservation of life, you will innovate. It's one of the biggest tests of life. To preserve life, men will innovate. So it's a big test for Africa, right? To see how we handle this and how we structure it in that space. Will nature work for us? From everybody says climate. Now there's different stuff that come out and say climate is not necessarily going to help. So let's see, will climate work for us? Will spiritual stuff work for us? Will it be religion? Will it be what drives us? Will it be a spiritual unlock we need to unlock? Or will it be pure typical invention and order and structure? Okay, here we are at the office, right? And I told you guys that my office is gonna have like themes in place. Let's see whether it does happen. Hi guys, how you doing? Solid, perfect. Oh, I have my ID card, yeah. Great. I'm gonna push that in. Thank you so much. All right, cool. So I passed the gate and nothing yet, right? I mean, I drove in normally, caught a number of cars as well. Sorry it's dark, right? I think the shade is just not working for you guys right now. I'm gonna try to push that down. But yeah, nothing at the gate, right? No hand washes and stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna go right now, but like I always say, Africa can rise. And Africa is rising. I got a meeting now. I'll chat to you guys in a bit. Later.